Hello everyone, this is Neronium, joined with
Kamawa.
And welcome to the final regular stage. Well, the final regular zone of Sonic Mania. The last original zone of the game, Titanic Monarch. This zone is difficult. Like, this is actually a difficult zone.
Yes, it is the final one.
Well, I mean, compared to other final zones, like, Death Egg was easy for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I will say Death Egg was easy. I'm not counting Doomsday Zone. And then we've got Sonic 2, which I guess you could say Death Egg Zone again, but in reality I would say the one that's more accurate would be Wing Fortress, which was difficult only because if you were going supersonic. Because of all the bottomless pits. And then you got Scrap Brain Zone, which isn't that hard, and Sonic CD, which, that's the joke, because there's like nothing that will kill you in Metallic Madness.
We just did that.
Yeah, we just did Metallic Madness. But in this one, there's a lot to kill you in the Titanic Monarch.
Oh hey, the guy's just driving us. Bless. Oh.
He had one job. His job was to crash into a wall. Right. So now let us go.
There's a lot of 3D elements in this zone.
Yep. The Titanic Monarch itself is low poly. Is a low poly 3D model. I love just the name itself, the Titanic Monarch.
Yeah, it's very good.
All right, Tails, I need you to lift me up. Fun fact, this is not the first time I have done this level. This is not the fourth time I've done this level. This is the 6th.
Oh.
The worst one was I got to the true final boss and died and got a game over, and because of that, I had to redo Titanic Monarch Act 1.
Oh no.
Like, Titanic Monarch, it can be a long stage if you're not careful. Especially Act 2. This is where having the timer turned off in the stage is a good idea. We're gonna go duper just in case.
You know, I'm not messing with this. I'm going super.
Yeah.
You have a lot of rings.
And trust me, I'll go through all of them before I end up getting to the end of Titanic Monarch. Because that's the other thing. Titanic Monarch is a long stage. Okay, I want to go in there. Can I go in there? No? Okay. Fun fact, if you have an electric shield and you go into these electric waves, you actually go up.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I do like how they did the interesting stuff with the different shields.
Yeah, they're not just like, oh, this one attracts rings, this one makes you immune to fire. Like, they actually did things in the stages with them, which is nice.
Yes. I love it. It's just extra fun shit.
Let's go up. The pigs are the worst. And this is where it's very easy to get crushed killed. Like, I almost actually did right there.
It's like it's trying to chew you.
And what I really like about this stage is that we're slowly climbing the Titanic Monarch. Like, you're seeing more details from it. Before we were seeing its hands, and now we're seeing its shoulders, and then soon we'll see its head.
Yeah.
Take me. Fun fact as well, there is a glitch that can happen in this version of the game on Titanic Monarch where the music will cut out completely and will not come back unless you either A, die, or B, go super and then go back to normal. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, I never figured out why, but I did actually have it happen in one of the times I was doing Titanic Monarch.
Oh, interesting.
It's not in this recording, obviously, for this one.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to keep in the successful one. No, I wanted the life. Because that's the other thing. It's very easy to die in Titanic Monarch, which is why I'm like, no, I'm going back. Nope, we're going back. We're going back.
Respectable.
Because specifically the bosses of Titanic Monarch can be kind of difficult, which are the... I wouldn't even say the true final boss. The true final boss is actually kind of easy if you know what to do. But the Eggman final boss and the first boss of Act 1 are actually kind of difficult. At least if you're not super.
Yeah. The super makes almost everything easy.
Almost. You still get crushed.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going nuclear.
Nuclear Sonic. Well, we did determine that
No, the life. I'd like to point out we've already been in this stage for 6 minutes.
Anyway, we have basically ran out of all the rings.
Told you. And remember this boss from Sonic 3 and Knuckles? It's the elevator boss from...
Can't let you do that, Sonic.
No, Hal 3000. I'm calling you 3000 because you're definitely not a 9000.
Eggman just gets all its fucking big weapons from different sci-fi movies.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. So, I already died one time, which is a good thing I got that life.
Yup.
I'm out of rings. And I'm dead again.
No. Yeah, out of life as well.
Nope, I need rings. Because the other thing is, since I have the timer on, I can run out of time in this boss. I almost have before.
Oh, yeah.
Because I breezed through a lot of the stage as Super Sonic. So that actually gave me a lot of time to work with. But in the past, I've had it where I am like 8 minutes in, so I have to get a move on this boss. Because this boss has 2 phases. Boop. I'm playing it safe, though, as you can tell.
Yeah.
And I got greedy. There we go. Oh, thank you, game. That was very convenient. I didn't even know you can get lives from that.
Yeah.
All right. So, elevator going up. Let's go into the Titanic Monarch now. And now for the last zone of a regular zone. Titanic Monarch Act 2. So the first song is called Built to Rule. The second song is called Cortex... I think it's not Cortex Power, but... It's something Cortex. Steel Cortex.
Ah. Yeah. The brain.
Yeah.
Just
And
like
notice
that.
all the stained glass in the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's the hard-boiled heavies.
Yeah. just like all of Eggman's creations, they don't like him too much.
Nope. At this point, the hard-boiled heavies are trying to escape, but because Eggman's using the Phantom Ruby to power the Titanic Monarch.
This thing looks so good.
It does. So basically, the key to this stage, you have to go through the 4 zones of where the Phantom Ruby warps you. And then once you get through there, you get taken to Eggman. Ow. Like, I just love the design of this level.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. I love this game. This area, I very much liked the visuals for it.
The strong red is really good.
Like, there's something about it that, like, it looks like. I'm trying to think of how to describe it, because it doesn't quite look like it's part of like the rest of the game almost, but yeah, I don't know how to use words. But it looks good. I think it's a good game.
So the scary part is I'm trying to build up Supersonic, because once you get to the Eggman section, there are no more rings except for like when you do the boss. And not having Supersonic for the final boss is actually kind of difficult when dealing with Eggman.
Oh, teleport.
Right, so that's 1. Going to the next one. It's very easy to get crushed on these. It has happened to me. Especially as Supersonic. Because there's just a little gap that can kill you. And what's cool is when you screw up, it teleports you back to where you're safe. Right? Tails died.
As he does.
He tries his best.
I do like the little stained glass of the Chaos Emeralds as well.
You know what? I never actually noticed the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, I don't think I noticed it until basically just now. That little bear thing blew you up.
Hey, look! No, those are the Super Emeralds.
Oh!
Because there's an orange one.
That's true. That's cool.
Those are the Super Emeralds, and then in the top, you can't see it now because we went there. There was the Phantom Ruby.
Yeah, I saw the Phantom Ruby. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, those are the Super Emeralds because there's 2 orange ones there. That's interesting. I never realized that those would be... At least I think those are the Super Emeralds because there is no orange emerald anymore. There was only an orange Super Emerald. Dang it. Nope. There he goes. Right. Nope, I don't like that thing. Yep, target Tails. Ooh, nice.
Take the hit, Tails.
Take the hit. Go get your allowance.
My Sonic, you'll kill me.
Go get your allowance, Tails.
Sighs deeply. Okay.
Just agrees
He's
with
blasted
it.
us.
Alright, and whoop. Alright, so we got 1 left. There we go. Got a life. Whoop. I went the wrong way. Wrong way. I am taking a risk here because I need to keep this Supersonic. And this goes fast.
Ooh.
That was also risky.
That made my heart skip. I do like this music.
This track
slow.
is like very like final area feeling.
Yeah. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of is it Final Fortress from Heroes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I had to go duper.
Yeah, you can risk losing it.
Yeah, because this was literally one of those instances where it's like, I'm going to lose it if I'm not careful.
Yeah.
And luckily, we are just about at the end. Because if we go through here, we're here.
Aha.
And then the Phantom Ruby portal opens up for us to get to the final area. I love this track so much.
I really like this neck thing as well.
And there's vocals in this too. Yeah, it uses the thing where it says get up before it's too late. We have 5 seconds, and then it does the countdown.
Oh.
And then here's what he did to the hard-boiled heavies.
Oh.
Hi, heavy gunner. You can actually destroy them too.
Eggman's not very good at making friends, is he?
No, he's not. Alright, we got one more tentacle, and then we get to the true final boss now that we have all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
The thing that's like he's tethered to, the little orb things, I could not stop seeing them as like the Jamaican flag.
Oh my god. Alright, now for my favorite of the classic Sonic final boss themes. And I love the counter. There's Phantom King.
When did he get a super form?
And then Eggman's cobbled up junk.
Mm-hmm.
Time for the egg reverie.
Is this the first time, I guess, like, in like the classic series, Eggman's like been betrayed? I don't think he has been in the classic games.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. This is the first time he's been betrayed in classic. I can think of. Like
yeah.
in terms of true classic, like Sonic.
Yeah,
because he's usually the one in charge. I love the egg reverie.
Yeah, it's really good. I just love the effect of the background. It's very very early CG, like digital effects stuff.
Yeah, and then you've got the what's it called? You've got the like crystalline structure of the Phantom Ruby right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, this is an easy boss, and you don't want to hit the jump button because you'll do a dash forward that will eat up 5 rings.
Mm-hmm.
But I love this is one of those things where I think the atmosphere is perfect.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic Colors is the only other game I think of for a modern game that hits that atmosphere perfectly like this. Where it's like, yeah, no, it's an easy boss, but Sonic still has to run.
Yeah.
Because of the black hole.
Sometimes that works really well when the vibes are fucking set.
Yep. I also love if you look at there's a name for this Eggman boss. Specifically, the cobbled together one. I forget what it's called though. But you can tell like it's got like the little like bandages and everything. Like it's held together with duct tape and hopes and a prayer. So then you got Phantom King right here, and there he goes. The Phantom King is dead, so let's take out Eggman.
Eggy's back. Yeah. Yeah, the Sonic 4 does, I guess, work as like a... in the timeline placement.
Yeah. And now for the true ending.
3D cutscene.
Knuckles and Tails managed to escape.
Oh yeah, Knuckles. You were here.
Don't worry, you're getting your playthrough next. Bye, little planet.
Goodbye. We missed you. Sonic died?
Don't worry, he didn't die. He's just going to Sonic Forces, where he might as well have died.
They might as well as. Then it's like had a little jingle of like fist bump just there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Yeah, Mania held up its side of the bargain of like setting that up.
And Mania did not have to.
It did.
Like, honestly, Sonic Mania is everything I love about classic Sonic. It's such a good game. Like, yeah, it reuses a lot of zones, but it remixes them in such a way that they feel new and fresh, on top of adding new zones, too.
Yeah.
The hard-boiled heavies are great villains, I think. Like, yeah, they're not fleshed out a lot, but that's because they're just egg robos that got modified by the Phantom Ruby. The Phantom Ruby as a concept, I love. It's a shame what Forces did to it.
That's everything with Forces. Is like, it's a shame they squandered it.
They did. They really did. They could have had... Because, let's be honest, I can see the hard-boiled heavies returning in a game sooner than Infinite. Because it's also funny. I was talking with Wisdom Eel and Savarts about this with the new Sonic Racing game. They're having Gigancho as a car for Sage. Return sooner than Infinite is in anything. Infinite is just gone.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that's Sonic Mania. Sonic and Tails' playthrough done. Overall, I think the consensus is we love this game. It's really good.
It's very fun.
I'm not done with the playthrough yet, obviously. We still have a Knuckles playthrough in which we get that ending, and then we're going to do the Encore mode, because Encore mode sets a definitive end for Sonic Mania, even though it's just playing through Sonic Mania a third time.
Of course. Why wouldn't you know?
But then you get to play as Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel, as well as everyone else in a Knuckles Chaotix homage sort of setting. And also the backgrounds look different.
Yeah.
But in terms of Sonic games in general, we're pretty much done with most of them. For the while, I didn't know when I was going to do Sonic Mania. I'm glad we did it sooner than later, because just Sonic Mania is just so much fun. And really, for classic Sonic, not counting the millions of handheld games, the only real games I have left, because I consider Sonic handhelds their own sort of beast. The only real like mainline Sonic games I still have to do are Sonic 4 episodes 1 and 2 and Sonic Superstars.
Yes.
And then after that, I guess I can, I mean, even though Secret Rings and Black Knight are technically canon, I don't really like them too much. Like, I'll play Black Knight, yeah, but don't make me play Secret Rings. Please don't make me play Secret Rings. The game controls like doo-doo.
It does.
But luckily they are making like Project 06 for Sonic 06. They're making a version of that called I think it's Sonic Reignited for Secret Rings. But otherwise than that, like, doing the Sonic series for, at this point, this is in 2 months, I will have been doing Let's Plays and everything for 13 years.
That's hard to believe.
I know. And I'm glad we were able to do Sonic Mania finally, because for the longest time, I didn't know how I was going to handle the classic Sonic series, because I'm not that good at classic Sonic games. Like,
Same. Twinsies.
just 2D games in general, I'm just not that good with. But I enjoy them, which is why I go back to them. Even though I'm absolute garbage. But overall, this was a fun playthrough, and I thank you for joining me for this portion of it, Kay.
Oh, of course. I enjoy the Sonics.
So,
So,
the way I'm gonna do it is I'm probably gonna bring on Savarts for the Knuckles playthrough. And then would you want to come back for the Encore mode with Savarts?
yes, that sounds fun.
Okay,
I like
so that's
that.
how we'll do it. So that way you don't have to see all the levels 3 times in a row.
I mean, I wouldn't complain.
That's fair, and at least in the Knuckles case. Well, the cool part about Encore mode is Encore mode opens up the Knuckles portions of levels and the Knuckles levels to Sonic and Company, because you can switch characters.
Oh, yeah.
So, part of me was thinking, like, okay, maybe I should just do Encore mode instead of doing Knuckles mode, but I'm like, no, I need to do a Knuckles playthrough, because Knuckles has different cutscenes, too.
Yeah.
And different level transitions. But anyway, everyone, we're going to end it off right here. This has been Neronium.
And Kamala.
And stay tuned for the next portion of Sonic Mania, in which we end up doing the Knuckles playthrough. And then eventually for Encore mode. So, we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out what this game connects into, check out the top link for a playthrough of Sonic Forces, done on the Xbox One. And if you want to check out another classic Sonic game, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, played on the Sega Genesis.